I woke up this morning and it was seriously cold. So only one thing for it. Time to make some soup. This is my favourite soup. It's cream of cauliflower. And you roast the cauliflower first to bring out all the sweetness in it. It's easy to make and it's very filling. It's actually really delicious. So I've roasted the cauliflower. It's had about 10-12 minutes on the roast function in the air fryer. And it's soft. And I just browned 2 medium-sized onions. And we have about, well, just less than a litre of vegetable stock. And that's just Tesco's stock cube. It's about 1.5 stock cubes to the water ratio. And we're just going to add the cauliflower into the onions. Oh, there's 2 garlic, I forgot to mention. There's 2 garlic cloves in there as well. I just went in at the end just before the onions were finished. I haven't seasoned it yet. I'll season it once it's all together. And we're just going to pop it onto the hob. Bring it to a simmer and simmer for about 10 minutes until everything's nice and soft. And then we're back to blend it. And I'll pick you up then. Okay, so the cauliflower is done. It's nice and soft and tender. It's ready to be blended. I'm just going to ladle it into the KitchenAid mixer and give it a blend. Oh, it's hot. Smells yummy. Going to blend it just until super smooth, and I really do want this super smooth. Back with the soup, nicely blended, super smooth. I added some salt and pepper, and now I'm going to add some cream. I've got the Tesco's cream. I add about 150 ml of cream here. So half the pot, or thereabouts. I'd say that's half. And I'm going to mix it in. And you can't skip this section of the recipe. It is yummy, yummy, yum. Soup should be luxurious and filling. So you do need... Oh, that looks good. You do need the substance, basically, that the cream brings to it. Oh, it smells delightful. I want to serve this with croutons. So I've just put some bread into the air fryer. Some of my garlic bread dough. I'm going to chop it up and attempt to make it into croutons. Yummy, yum, yum. Oh, I'm going to wait to taste it. I've cooked it lots of times before, but it's been a year. Soup's very much a winter food for me. Looks beautiful. Now for the croutons. So croutons. I've never made my own croutons before. So this could be good or it could not be. I used my garlic bread dough, pizza dough. And I've just cooked it in the air fryer for about 8 minutes. 4 on one side and flipped it over. Now I'm going to cut it up. I'm hoping they're going to stay nice and rustic, shall we say? Yeah, that looks about perfect. And I looked up online what I could do, and they suggested garlic, salt and olive oil. Don't have any olive oil, so a little bit of sunflower oil. I think I've got some garlic salt though. I'm going to toss them in that and pop them back in the air fryer. Looks good. Smells fabulous. And I think it's probably going to need 5-8 minutes, but I'll be back. We're back. The croutons were in for about 6 minutes. I turned them quite a few times. To be honest, I think they could probably have taken longer, but I don't want them to be super hard, so I stopped there. They certainly look nice. And now for the taste test. Oof! I think there's about probably 5 or 6 portions for me. Maybe a bit less. Maybe 4 or 5 portions from this recipe. And I'm going to top it with some fried mushrooms. Oh, these make all the difference. Make it really rich. Smells delightful. And I costed this recipe out, and if you bought all of the ingredients, it would be about, well, the soup will be about £2.17, and then a little bit extra for the butter, the croutons, homemade bread, so absolute pennies, probably not even 10p, super cheap. This is the garlic butter that I made earlier in the week, so I've just warmed it up in the microwave. And here we go. Now I made this with, well, pretty much everything actually came from the vegetable box. So it cost me 98p to make all of the soup. So less than 25p a serving, which is a huge bargain, especially when you think it's filled with cream and yumminess. Yeah, it's fabulous. And the croutons. Wow. Croutons are amazing. Gosh, that's much nicer than a shop bought crouton. They're still fluffy inside, but beautifully crisp outside. And dipped in butter, because everything's nicer dipped in butter. That's amazing. Gosh, that adds all the yumminess to it. Oh, hello winter. Time to enjoy soup again.